It's working fine. Okay. Cause I tried watching this earlier, it didn't work. Let me see. Okay, now it says this line's perfect. Alright, Lions. Let's do that. Alright, Charles Harris will be the person for today. We're gonna look at some stats. 36 passing yards, 34 touchdowns, 20 picks, 63% completion percentage, and he only got sacked 16 times. Rushing, DeAndre Swift had 381 rushes, 2,313 yards. He had 13 touchdowns as well. Jamal Williams chipped in with 232 and 5. Jason Combinder had 8, which is amazing. Alright, we're gonna save. Next up, Gabe Davis had 69 receptions, 1,207 yards, 13 touchdowns. Jameson Williams had 41 receptions, 865 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Amon St. Brown had 43 receptions, 699 yards, and 5 touchdowns. TJ Hawkinson chipped in with 69 catches, 682 yards, and 6 touchdowns as well. First, who gave the most sacks is Penny Sewell. He gave up 6 sacks. Jamie Collins had 157 tackles. Jeff Okuda had 106. Aiden Hutchinson led us in tackles for loss with 12. Also led us in sacks with 20 and a half. Amani Ariarie had 7 interceptions. Jeff Okuda had 4. Mike Hughes had 3. The percentage of the field goals. Jack Fox had 27 punts, and 11 of them were... You have a problem? 11 of them were inside the 20. Khalif Raymond had a punt return. So yeah, that's kind of it for us. Let me go ahead and share this. Can we win a playoff game? That is the biggest question that has plagued the Detroit Lions. In our first season, we look to do that. So here's hoping we can do this. Alright. Do that. Tweet this out. Can we win a playoff game? Is correct. Can we win? Answer that question, maybe no, maybe yes. But either way, we're going to find out. Alright. Without further ado, let's do this. My phone is going off right now for some insane reason. Okay, field goals. Wildcard playoff game, let's go. J.J. Watts. Now, J.J. Watt is one of my favorite players of all time. I used to watch him when he was playing the Texans game. God damn, they're doing fireworks for a reason. Mighty Lions.
From Ford Field in Detroit.
Now let's get this. Alright. So we are not going up against Kyler Murray. We're going up against Colt McCoy. The Chiefs beat the Bengals 28-18. They get their get back.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Jacksonville versus the Patriots.
Come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
And I have to believe at his age, you savor situations like this because nobody knows better than he does that getting to the playoffs is simply not that easy. This is where he's got to call upon all of his knowledge of all the games he's played in the past. Draw from.
All right, Jamie Collins gets the tackle. And Benjamin will be starting.
Do you want to savor getting there? You also want to have success as well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
They're probably going to deploy a heavy run attack against us.
They'll run
Like that.
again with Benjamin. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is
That's Harris.
32.
Kind of comes through.
A lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job.
Third and 3. I don't know about this.
And not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ah, they gave him. They gave him the animation, dude.
He's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the run is Benjamin. And he'll
Alright. Aiden Hutchinson got him.
up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And
They have not thrown the ball at all.
expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that.
Akuda
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
gets the pick.
Picked by Jeff Okuda. And the Lions are going to take over.
First pass attempt intercepted.
Field. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the 7th-year man out of Cal, the top pick back in 2016, Jared Goff. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And
Swift picks up a gain of 8.
field and down into Cardinal territory. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And he'll
Williams.
take it down here just shy.
Zigs and zags for 13 yards.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. This will be stopped about 2
Another gain of 8.
shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
Oh, I got sacked.
And down he goes.
I did not see that blitz.
Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it was hard for anyone to react.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes
Whew, I got it.
just shy of the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. From the gun, here's Goff. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense on that last big practice before.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Gabriel Davis, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions will strike first here.
The Lions get the first points in this playoff game.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good.
And they lead.
That makes the score 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And one thing we haven't pointed out yet, probably should, you got a dome team on the road, January, cold weather. How tough is that, or is that something that really shouldn't come into play?
Well, it shouldn't come into play, but let's face it, if you've been a dome team all year and used to a controlled environment, you need to get yourself outside a little bit for practice during the week, and that's what most of these teams do, because just because they play in a dome doesn't mean they don't have bad weather outside to work.
That was a good play.
So they can do that, get their guys acclimated.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted to choose, but we'll see what happens here.
When you get to game day in a foreign place.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And he's got it up.
Hopkins only picks up a gain of 6.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's McCoy. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now McCoy. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted.
Joseph picks it off.
Off by Kirby Joseph. 20, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's
Aiden Hutchinson with the pressure. Cole McCoy felt it. Try to give it to AJ Green.
creating some points, not only getting the interception,
And he picks it.
and returning it to the end zone for the
Kirby
first
Joseph, the strong safety. I believe he's a rookie.
And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Well, the road ahead a little bit more difficult now after that pick 6. So dealing with this deficit here, we'll see if he can try to make amends on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Well, that's my bad.
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down.
I know Benjamin's kicking my ass. So that's cool.
Back to throw. McCoy caught by the tight end Ertz.
Interesting.
So
Well, I mean, Cole McCoy's been perfect.
on the play.
I'll say that much.
2nd down. Operating from the gun. McCoy. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
I mean, he's been perfect.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. On the ground, Benjamin. Yeah, he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Oh, Alex Ozzoloni.
He came through.
What a nice throw.
Break up there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
To throw on 3rd down, McCoy. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. He goes for 18 there as the drive
Oh, no.
continue.
Get him. Holy hell.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the 1st quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
Operating from the gun, McCoy. Eluded, and he
Akara.
gets rid of it. He's taken down.
Let's go.
Aquara. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. This is Benjamin. He takes us down to about the 12 for a game.
Enrique got him.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They run it with Benjamin.
No, they didn't even trust Troy McCoy to do anything.
Long drive here, 3 points. That would be a disappointment.
They didn't trust him to do nothing. They were scared.
The defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break.
Dude, that's funny.
They don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game?
It's funny as fuck to me.
Ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Into the playoffs. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Uncorks one for Davis.
Oh, just missed him.
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Just missed him, dude.
5 yards. It's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Greg Dortch back deep. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Throwing to start the drive. McCoy.
Deshaun Elliott with a nice tackle.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion.
Not at all what I wanted to do.
2nd down. Looking to throw. McCoy. And this throw.
Yeah, he had DeAndre Hopkins wide open.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high.
They got him. Alex Ozaloni.
Short of the 1st down at about the 16. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Lions will take over. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
DeAndre Swift.
A handoff, Swift running to the left.
Ha!
Maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake, and it's Goff.
Bitch.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Rabbit Jenkins. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things. You can come back and run essentially the same play along the way.
And right side, they're going to go option here. He will push his way down to about the 14. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. McCoy. Benjamin with it over the middle. Touchdown.
Wow. They gave him the animation too.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals
Garbage.
got it back to within a score. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Buying time to his left.
Oh my God, Jared.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, McCoy. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Back to throw again. And his pass incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe
Talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
McCoy's throw taken in by Green here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll look to throw again. Ertz over the middle. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Finding Green complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. McCoy. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete.
Ain't no way they're gonna call me for roughing the passer, dude.
Plus, there's a penalty.
Wow, okay.
They may get 15 more on top of this. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way.
Oh, Jamie.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Second down and goal. McCoy. And he's
We got him.
This one is down he goes. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The second of our 2 games here on this Super Wild Card Saturday is at halftime. We'll get it back out to you guys in just a minute. But first, time to look ahead to Sunday's action here on the NFC side of the bracket. And this one looks like it should be a dandy, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles squaring off against the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the third quarter. Standing by to take you the rest of the way, let's get it back to Brandon and Charles.
No, let's regroup, guys. Let's regroup.
One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
The Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams.
That could have been terrible for me.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
Oh, Collins got me.
From that. Give him a yard up to the 49. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Goff. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Dude, he's been struggling all game.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the
40. And he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now a first down throw. Goff. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Here's Swift. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Goff. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end.
All right, Jared Goff's playing pretty good now. All right, Jared Goff and DeAndre Swift.
Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Just got to get him rolling.
George elects not to return it.
He didn't miss. Man. Can't believe he missed. He had Gabe Davis wide open for a touchdown. You missed him.
Was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting.
Yeah.
You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Throwing again on second down. McCoy. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Got him.
Bring it back. An interception.
Do your dance, Jamie Collins.
Touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot.
Do you need to get out? Do you need to go out?
And a touchback as George elects not to return it. The Cardinal offense is ready to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles.
This damn dog, like, it doesn't want to go out. Go.
Right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. McCoy over the middle here to Brown. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
It's a nice completion and a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs.
Go.
Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Man, this damn dog.
On 1st and 10.
Oh, Akuda. Come on. You're fine. I'm closing this goddamn thing.
Bring him to the ground just shy of...
This dog, man.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
This shit.
Up the middle they go. Benjamin. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially,
man,
on that last run. They'll try again.
We're doing good so far.
From the midfield stripe,
well, every time. They just throw that slant, and I can't do anything about it.
Get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. Back to throw. McCoy. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Aurier is having trouble guarding Hopkins.
Going a little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing on 1st down. McCoy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case,
stop. Hey,
never
stop.
had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Goff. Forced out to his left.
Oh!
Complete on the deep ball.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Freaking Jared, dude.
Goff now looking to throw. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Of course.
6 yards rushing for him now, as he has been a central figure
Down.
to get his guys to the second round. Gone. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to have another first down.
Yes, I know I had Jameson Williams running down the streak. But my issue is I did not want
Swift going to try up the middle. And he can only manage
to overthrow him.
2nd and 8 coming up.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know that.
And he'll get into the end zone.
DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Lions continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
This defense has come to play. Did you want to get out? Nope.
To this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL.
Do you want to go outside?
Sports.
Bark if you want to go outside. No? Okay.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. So out now come the Cardinals. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And down he goes.
Mike Hughes tried to catch it, but then he just stops.
15 yards is the
It's funny to me.
the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Operating from the gun, McCoy. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, McCoy. And that's complete. It's Green here. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
I was about to say, ain't no way he's going to catch that, dude.
Complete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Green brings it in.
Joseph gets him down.
1st down is this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
No, it's fine, dude. It's fine. If the defense can't hold, it can't hold, but just know that it takes a lot of time for you guys to.
Snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
It's going to take you guys a long time for you guys to score, though.
Operating from the gun, McCoy.
Little miscommunication on the offense.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Quickly. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, Plays have been
What do you want?
successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Benjamin, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
That is fine.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff.
Nah.
Is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd.
Did I have someone open?
Defense, you never want to let them get anything started.
Maybe Gabe.
First down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
Aiden Hutchinson, the rookie, gets the sack.
They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's
Oh, shit.
something they're going to discuss heavily.
Nah, this is not what I wanted to call. At all.
About that, partner, because
Okay, well, it still worked.
and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Michael Brockers drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. This is Swift on the counter. Award that tackle for loss to the safety, Budda Baker.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down right around the 4th.
And I gained all that back.
And I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from...
Jared is not having a great game, guys.
It's really impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The football going back over to Arizona now. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss.
Oh, Enrique got a sack now.
They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on 2nd and long. McCoy. Got him in. It's Brown.
Damn. I can't even hate on you.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On third down, McCoy. And that is incomplete. Pass broken up by Jamie Collins.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Zach Ertz has it complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He's got Green. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. To throw on third down, McCoy.
Oh, I was about to say.
Not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. They run out of the gun with Swift. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
And we're going to win 38-17. And the Detroit Lions win their first game, their first playoff game since way back in the 1990s.
Gunning for the Super Bowl, that's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today.
Jared Goff played like crap.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a
The defense carried Jared Goff today. Jared Goff. I could not throw it to him on St. Brown. I've carried him like twice. Are you finally gonna go outside? Huh, buddy? Kirby Joseph Joseph was clutch, bro. Clutch. He got a pick. Really turned the tide for us. Gabe Davis ain't done none. All he did was catch. Yeah, I mean, he caught a couple balls that I'm like, okay. That's what I expect out of him. Who's catching the receivers? The fuck? I don't care about the running backs catching. I care about the other guys catching. What the hell? Alright. Let's see who we're going to go up against in the divisional championship. The Bucks. Oh no, we got Tom Brady. Legitimately worst case scenario, we had to go up against Tom Brady. Bills, Titans, Chiefs, Jaguars, Cowboys, Eagles, Lions, Bucks. Legitimately could not be. Like, legitimately, like, this could not have gone worse for us. Like, at all. Like, legitimately, this could have not gotten any worse for us. Until I saw that. Because there's no way in hell we're going to be able to beat... It's Tom Brady! I'm sorry. Bless me. Alright, Michael Benjamin. You got all the power in the world. We just got to get your accuracy up. Granted, this may be your last season as a Detroit Lion, but no reason to not do the thing. Do you need to go outside? Do you need to go outside? Alright, well, I felt the dog, so. This could not have gone worse for us. And we shall see what happens. So like, comment, subscribe. Do all those good things. I'll ask Stumpy what he wants to see. And then I'll talk to you guys later. Excuse me. Bye, everyone. Man. Finally won a playoff game. Against McCoy, so I mean, not really much